metal ties like the flies in the sky, soaring high, I'm on a level with a medal, time to fight. Lost spies, woodwicking drama in the night, time to fight. I'm not dying for a sinner with no sight and no light. Knocking off the wickets like a cricket's on a wire. Click that band, shots are fired, running from life's desire. Making a labor run with an aim of small fire. Snap the rattler on my shoulder, this fool ain't no liar. They call me Humble D, dominating, being humble. Now I sting you like a bee, kill your talents when you stumble. Mark my vision, bring me down, 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 right to your mumble. I can finally see this ball, but all the fakeness isn't subtle. Who's that with a boom bap? Robbie's in a school rap. Judging makes you whistle, fix a leak on your screw cap. Looking for a tweet on the subject, you threw back. I'm ending on this here, I've got no time for a loop back. I'll start again. How's it going, guys? Welcome to another show, a Tune Talk review show. My name is Robbie P. My wife, Gemma P. Right here, guys. Hi. Right, so we've got a good night tonight. We've got some music to play. Finally, got some music to play. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. But I'm not going to say who it is yet. But I just want you to understand, guys, if you do want to come on this show, please send your tracks into Tune Talk Review Show at gmail.com and we'll play them for you right here on the show. Okay. So, yes. So, how are you feeling in there, love?
Good, good, good.
You look like you're in Stephen Hawking's room.
I'm up in space.
Was it Elon Musk's room? So yeah, come and say hi, guys. If you are on, we are multi-streaming on different platforms, Facebook and YouTube. So remember, guys, you know, we are here to play your music, unreleased, original stuff. You know what I mean? So don't forget to like, share, and follow on Facebook. Like, comment, share, and subscribe on YouTube channels as well. Yes. So, yes. How's everybody been? Come on, come say hello so I know people are here. GD Music says, hey, guys. How's it going? Thank you for joining.
Hey.
So yes, guys, if you do want to have your music played on this show, come and send it in. You know, I'm always up for a good little piece of music. You know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. It's about helping people, you know, and that's what we're here for. We're here to support people. Hi, Soggy Socks. How's it going? Thank you for joining. Please feel free to subscribe, like, share. Let's spread the word. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. So, yes, we have a little bit of music tonight. Obviously, I'm here for a couple of hours, and we don't have enough music to fill them couple of hours. So, mostly we'll probably be talking. But if we can get more people coming in, sending the links in, who knows? Never know what happens throughout the night, innit? You know what I mean? So, yes, it's all good. So, I think Gemma P is sharing out to the pages, I think. Am I right?
It should always be on the pages, shouldn't it?
Can you send a link on my phone if you don't mind to Melissa and that?
Done it.
Have you done it? Right, okay. Can't stay on long, just dropping a lad off. No problem at all. Thank you for joining. Much appreciated. We really do appreciate it. And if you want to give us a massive shout out or want to say a nice comment, I will feature it on the screen right here. So, yes, you know, be nice. But like I say, it's not just about what we think about this music. It's about what you guys think as well, you know? No artist is going to be offended by what anybody says because it's all criticism, it's all constructive. Do you know what I mean? And if there is people that need that, then that's fine. You know, we're not going to hold anything back. We're going to be as honest and real as possible. So that's how it goes. Evening. So we've got a few people in. We've got Mr. Arid Fool in. How's it going, bro? How's it going? Do I sound all right? Does everything sound all right, guys? That's what I like to know. So, yeah, don't forget to smash that like button, guys, wherever you are. If you're watching on YouTube or Facebook, it don't really matter. Don't really matter. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the email into the stream, and now I'm going to play a song. I'm gonna get this going, yeah. So obviously, Mr. Arid Fool, he's in a band, and they're called the Dead Toilers. He sent me over an album's worth on one MP3, but unfortunately, I can't just skip through the songs and know what's what. But that's fine. I can play maybe the first track or the first two tracks back to back. Okay, so this is the Dead Toilers, recorded at First Avenue Studios in Newcastle with Dave Curl on production, 21st of August 2022. Andy Duncan, guitar / vocals, Mick Graham, keyboards / vocals, Paul Atherton, bass, Rob Bradford, lead guitar, Jonathan Robson, drums and backing vocals.
I've got to just say,
Newcastle.
I've just got to say, Soggy Socks is Lauren.
Okay, that's fine. That's not a problem. So I'm going to play you this, guys. This is Blood, Sweat and Toils. So, and the first song is called Portfolio Blues, I think it is. Is this going to let me play? Here we go.
With pink trousers and a lime green jacket, he is a stylish man. His documentaries about train journeys and travels all over the land. Oh, Michael Portillo, he'll never be the Amarillo, but I'm sure he would know the way it goes. Dresses like a soldier with his chest out, stands to attention. There's modest dancing in the sax poetry and other things you could mention. Whoa, like a Portillo, not a weeping willow. What I'm a stereo, such a top bloke. Michael Portillo, better dressed than me, bro. His ears may be big, but you should see him jig. I'm the Bradshaw's guide, he travels far and wide. Wherever he goes, he tells you the things you didn't know. Michael Portillo knows another from a Tempranillo. His hair is bouffant, but he's not a guitar.
Yes, there you have it. The second song is Explode, guys. Explode.
You're gonna explode, driving down the long road. Will it ever end? You wonder it depends. Nothing lasts forever, but it seems like there's never been another way. Change from any day. things must change. Can't live life out of range, it's not the new norm. It's the calm before the storm. Are you hoping for a break? You wonder what it'll take, or what can force a change of course. What's that up ahead? Is it alive? Is it dead? Can't see for the mist. Or does it really exist? We go out with a bang. On a cliff edge it hangs. You can piss into the abyss. Is it all just a dream? You wake up with a scream, soaking sweat, but with no regrets. No regrets.
Hello.
Hello. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. I just got myself in a bit of a daze there. So yeah, what can I say about that music? Old school. You know, it reminded me of like listening. See, that's the thing. What people don't understand, you know, musicians are musicians. Like they'll play live, they'll play recorded, what have you. Do you know what I mean? But when you get an old sound like that, it's not all about the vocals. You know, the vocals, you know, wasn't really strong.
Do you know what I thought it sounded between? Like a bit of David Bowie and a bit of what do you call him? I think I don't like Mondays.
Yeah, yeah,
Bob Geldof.
yeah. I know what you mean. It
Aye.
was that type of voice, and even Bob Gelder's voice. You know, he didn't have really
No,
strong vocals.
he
Do you
wasn't
know,
a singer.
it wasn't about the vocals; it's about the music, and that's what I can appreciate with that song. It was them two tracks there. It was about the music. You know, Mr. Arid Fool, I think you done great on the drums. No problems at all. You know, what did you think about the drums, sweetheart? Because that's your
Perfect. I said in the chat they were perfect.
Okay, cool. Okay. So yeah, definitely, you know, I hope that sounds okay to you on the other side. Let me know how this sounds, guys. And don't forget to smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Do you know what I mean? Because that's what it's about. So yeah, definitely keep that up. And I think the more you work together, I think the more better you will gel. I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with it. It's
Yeah,
good, but
he's-
it can be better. Do you know what I mean?
He said, "I Andy's still tuning the old pipes." Haha.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. But no, that's cool, man. It's cool. Obviously, you know, it takes time when you're working with musicians, when you're sitting there and you're having to gel with each other, you don't know each other's skills, what they're capable of, you don't know what people are like. So it's a tough road. It really is to work in a band. It's a lot of hard work. So for what you've produced, fantastic. And I can't wait to hear that out on different platforms. Now, obviously, Mr. Arid Fool, the Dead Toilers, I'm sure they are out on YouTube and different places. So, yes, feel free to contact them, like, subscribe to their videos, you know, show like support, real support, you know, not just in the UK, but all over the world, man. You know, it's about connecting people together in it. So, that's the way I see it. So, yeah. You got anything to add, sweetheart?
No, I
Are
think
you
you covered
no?
everything.
Okay. Right. So the next track I'm gonna play is from a very special friend of mine, practically family, a brother from another mother, however you want to say it. You know, this guy to me, he's just a workaholic. He does so much stuff. He really does. So I'd like to introduce you to Tony B, aka the Bellicose Ghost. Now this song is called Up in the Clouds. I'm just gonna pause that a minute. Now with the Bellicose Ghost, he's got an American style, but he's from the UK. But how he raps, it works. So, you know, and people accept of what his style is. Even when I first met him, I was like, listen, you've got to try and like rap in your own style. But this guy, trust me, he's fire. He
The
really
amount of
is.
people who think it's Eminem
Hmm
as well, the amount of people that are that's Eminem and we're like, no, it's not.
So may I introduce you to Tony B? the
Can I just say
Bellicose?
one thing before you play it?
Yeah.
Have an open mind with his music.
Yeah.
Listen to the lyrics.
Some might get offended, some might not.
But
But
just listen.
he sent me the most cleanest stuff that he's got. So
So just
here we
listen to the lyrics.
Up in the Clouds.
You already recording? Don't delete this bitch, just leave it in. Let's go. My head spinning, woke up dizzy again. My instrumental's on loop. I wonder when does it end? These endless nights I'm awake, countless hours it takes. Procrastinating my career in which I'm starting to hate. Looky the bed that I made, future I contemplate. Continue on my path, I know I grow to be great. Photoshopped a photo op, they love me up in the States. Ain't got a bang, no nana rub my shoulders with greats. I'm sipping Dawn Perignon, simply showing good taste. I'm reading that room, look for my next checkmate. A double entendre, always ahead in the game. I'm chasing my paper, ghosts on my next checkmate. It pays to be patient, although my mind likes to race. If I ever cross a line, it's just to take first place. Time to get that money, time I ain't gonna waste. Man, I only learned to walk so I could run to the stage. My head is up in the clouds, and I regret. I constantly reach for the sky. I don't know if I'll come down, down, down. If I'll come down, down, down. My boy be finger licking, chasing them chickens, he wasting time. Head get caught in the bucket, you'll find it come with a fine. And now your crazy baby mama wants your pennies and dimes. Not to blow in your career, but now you gotta take 5. Eyes on the prize, man, I'm just sat on the side. You be running your game, you catch me running my lines. Entrepreneur with a lure, so I'm hot when I grind. In 5 years, I could make his baby mama mine, but I wouldn't. She butters, it makes me shudder at the thought. Giving up all these dreams, paying child support. 5 years, he gon' catch me rolling in a Royce, and his only claim to fame is that we used to be boys. You made it, girl, you blew up, you were famous for a day, now you broke. My head is up in the clouds, and I regret. I constantly reach for the sky. I don't know if I'll come down, down, down. If I'll come down, down, down. I don't even know if I want to come down. It's nice up here on Cloud 9.
There you have Tony B. I think he's awesome. I really do.
Yeah.
I absolutely do. You know, is like to me, his recordings have getting better over the years. He's progressed a hell of a lot. He really has. What do you think of that song, sweetheart?
Mate, I love it.
Yeah.
I've got to be honest. When I first, way back years ago, heard his music, I was like, hell no. He knows all this. Do you know what I mean? I was like, hell no. And then he brought this one track out, and I was like, holy shit. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, I know what you mean. But yeah, definitely a good track. You know, like I said, this show, we're not discriminating. We're not saying, right, okay, you've just got to stick to hip hop. You've just got to stick to this. This is a show for all kinds of music, guys. So if you want to have your music played on the show, please send it in. There's the email address right there, guys. So you know what to do. That's what it's about. So Christine Parsons, she says, Brill, that's my mother, guys. You know, please show us some love. She likes, you know, David B, Bellicose Ghost. Do you know what I mean? She likes him. So yeah.
And the GD music. If you can send yours in, I saw your comment. I did message back. I don't know if you've seen it, but yeah, if you send your music in, as long as it's unreleased music.
Yep. So yeah, I do like that one, definitely. Now at the moment, I've only got a few tracks, you know, so the more I get in, the better it's gonna be. I've got some more from Arid Fall, and I've got some more from Dave B. Tony B. I'll get it right. And I say Dave B because that's my father. I looked at my father and went, Dave B. My ADHD head, I'm telling you. Come on, guys, let's have a laugh. This is what it's about. Nothing is ever straightforward. Yeah. If everything was perfect, then we'd all be sitting here hoity-toity, not, you know, thinking that we're better than each other.
Well, before we play any more music, I've got to tell you.
I've got to say that. Sorry, before you go on, my wife's perfect. Don't ever say that she's not, because she will slap you.
I am practically perfect in every practically perfect way. Okay? I'm the biggest C you'll ever find in your life.
No way.
But yes, before we go into any other music, because we do like to talk in between, does anybody believe in spirits or ghosts? Because as Rob was just talking about his dad, everybody like who knows DGB and know that Rob named it after his dad, who Rob was only 17 when his dad passed away. And we know when he's around and that. And Rob had a glass bottle of was it banana milkshake?
Yeah, banana milkshake, yeah.
Beside his bed on his like cabinet. And now I would have said it moved because it was wet, but it wasn't wet underneath, and the glass bottle started moving to near the end, and Rob just caught it in time and pushed it back. But yeah, so he's always around doing different things.
Yeah. But you see, that's the thing, guys. You know, like, if you don't believe in spirits and don't believe in stuff like that, then you're never going to understand until it happens to you. You know, you don't expect that. You just sat there watching TV, you just go to get a drink and it's moving by itself. It's like, this is some good weed, this, like. You know, that's all you think. You don't think anything else. Do you know what I mean? So it's mad. It really is. It's just one of the things. You know, it's one of the things. Oh, you've disappeared again. She's just smiling picture now. So Naomi Smith says, good evening, Rob and Gemma. I believe in the paranormal. That's good. Chocolate milk and nothing for me. Arid Fall. So he doesn't like banana milkshake. You're back. That's nice. Thank you for joining back. So let's see who's on here. So on Robbie P, we've got 2 viewers. Robbie P DGB, 2 viewers. Robbie P 0. Come on, Robbie P, you're letting the side down here. What's going off? And DGB Music Media UK, we've got 1 viewer. We're doing okay. But remember, guys, smash that like button or like and subscribe. You know what you got to do. And if you can't remember, I can just leave this on the screen for a while. Just, you know, so you can just be reminded of what's going off. Do you know what I mean? So let's get on to the next track, I think. So this next track I'm going to play, guys, it's actually, if I get this right, it's Arid Fool's dad. Now, he sent me, obviously, a big MP3, so I'm just going to play the first couple of tracks. Do you know what I mean? And then, obviously, we can give some feedback from it from there. But yeah, this is all he had left. And it says, all tracks written, argued about, changed, argued about again, and eventually performed by the Beatbop Mystics, Beatbot Mystics would like to thank Jenny Rose Morrison, without whom Lunar Girl would never have seen the light of day. Aidan McGarvey, vocal/bass Frank K, guitar Stu Dawson, drums Sam Morrison's keyboard. So this one's called Putting the Cheese Back in the Burger. So here we go.
Velvetina, pretty Velvetina, she drive a big white car. I hope it's gonna take her far. That's Velvetina. Well, Velvetina, she wears a lame dress, she shimmer all over, she glimmers all over. That's Velvetina. Feel the wind blowing her hair out of her eyes because she drives too fast. Feel the wind blowing her hair out of her eyes because she drives too fast. But that's Velvetina. That's pretty Velvetina, and you know I love her. Because she drives too fast. Feel the rain stinging her skin, hurting her eyes because she drives too fast. But that's Velvetina, pretty Velvetina, and you know I love her. Well, Velvetina gives me hot love. She's a cosmic dancer, a real romancer. That's Velvetina. Well, Velvetina, she drives a big white car. Oh, it's gonna take us far, all the way to the nearest star. That's Velvetina.
Yeah, I've got to say, this music's really, really good, guys. Really good.
Definitely my kind of music.
Let's go. Lasting up to heaven on Apollo 11, I'm gonna see my lunar girl flying on down on a Soyuz 47. Need to see my lunar girl. The lunar girl says I mean the world to her. A lunar girl says she'll come on home to Earth. She don't want no moon-based alpha, space war groupie or lunar rover. All she says she needs is me. Lunar girl, you're high above the trees and houses. Lunar girl, come on, see me soon. Lunar girl, you know I love you madly. Lunar girl, splash on down to me. The man from Mars was a space-age baby, but he can't have my lunar girl. The woman from Venus is a cosmic lady. She can't have my lunar girl, 'cause lunar girl means everything to me. A lunar girl takes everything she sees. She don't want no moon-based outlet, spacewalk movie, lunar rover. All she says she wants is me. Lunar girl, high above the trees and houses. Lunar girl, come and see me soon. Lunar girl, you know the world will love your madness. Lunar girl, come on down, splash on down to me. Splash, splash, baby. Lunar girl, high above the trees and houses. Lunar girl, come on down to me. Lunar girl, you know the whole world loves you madly. Lunar girl, splash on down to me. Splash on down to me.
Absolutely champion, that really was.
Day that you deny me.
And that's it.
Lola, it is me on Aurora.
Is it you on Aurora, is it?
It's me on Aurora. And hi, Naomi, as well.
So, guys, come on. This is about the audience as well. What do you guys think? Did you like that song or them two songs, should I say? What's happening, your beautiful souls? What's cracking lacking? Hope you're having a wonderful, blessed life. Hey, how's it going, brother?
What's cracking, bro?
This is our brand new music review show. Thank you for joining. Yeah, I think that was absolutely fantastic. You know, real musicians there.
Do you know what it sounded like?
What's that?
It sounded like, you know, like back in the 60s, a cabin.
Yeah,
where the band would get up and all the rest of it. And,
yeah.
But I'm sure Aaron said that his dad was singing had he done the bass?
Okay.
I'm sure that's what he said.
Right, okay. Well, you know, whoever was on that, fantastic. That's what I say.
Lauren said, what cabin in Liverpool? So there used to be a place where it's still there. And it's called The Cabin. And that's where the Beatles first went before they got famous. That's how they got famous. Cilla Black and everybody else. Everybody basically who walked through the doors of the cabin and sang got famous in the 60s.
Basin singer, Howard Full said.
There you go, basin singer.
Yeah. At the same time, like Sting, haha, and Frank K on guitar. Okay. Like I say, it was really good, bro. Really good. Definitely, you know.
Big up, wish you all the best of luck, health and happiness with it, bro. God bless you always. Peace be with you always, bro. And with you.
You too, man. God bless. Definitely.
No, not caravan, cabin.
So yeah, like I said, if you do want to send in your tracks, guys, tunetalkreviewshow@gmail.com. You can see the banner going across the screen right there, you know. But don't forget, guys, most importantly, do not forget to like, share, and follow on Facebook. Like, comment, share, and subscribe on YouTube, and press that little bell so you can be notified for when we're live, because we're going to be live every night, or try to. Do you know what I mean? It just depends what music we get. We're also going to have people coming onto the show as guests, like my wife. you know, that they're going to come on and they're going to like talk about what they do. So it's Tune Talk. It's about talking about music jobs, what have you. Do you know what I mean? It's not just about reviewing people's music as well, you know.
I would
I've
say
that clear.
I would say it was a very similar story, all from Buskers Night at the Cumberland Arms and Biker.
Okay.
And thank you. He was listening, made our weekend, sent him the link.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm glad he was listening, man. That's awesome. You know, really is. And it was an honor to play music like that, if I'm honest with you. You know, I like good music like that. I really do. You know, it's not every day you get to hear a sound like that. Like, I like Dire Straits. I don't know if people like Dire Straits, but I like Dire Straits. I've got to admit that. I mean, it's a shame I can't play Dire Straits, you know, on this show because they don't have any unreleased tracks. And if they did, I wouldn't be able to get hold of them. So, unfortunately, that's a no-go on that one. But it's all good. It's all good. But definitely, man, that is excellent work. You can tell that you come from a music family. You know what I mean? For music like that, most definitely. Most definitely. So, is everybody enjoying themselves? Like, how is everybody feeling? You know, if you need to go and get a drink, go and get a drink. We can just sit here and talk between ourselves. That's no problem. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, just keep liking, keep supporting, guys. I don't care if we end up with 2 people on, 3 people, 20 people. It don't matter as long as people are enjoying
Has
themselves.
anybody got any questions for me or Rob? There you go.
Yes. You got any questions? Any questions at all? You know? So I'm just going to take that banner off a minute. See if any questions come through. Mum does, apparently.
Mum
What's
does.
your question? What's your question? Ask Rob Bernlinson. He got some class acoustic stuff. Well, if you know him, send him our link. You know, send him the email address, send the stuff in. That's what it's about. So, that is a few tracks out the way so far. This next one, I've got to go into another link. So, you just have to bear with me a second, guys. I do apologize. So, I've got to open a OneDrive up, you see.
What is your favourite musical performing memory, Rob?
My favorite musical performing memory. It was when I was club singing, if I'm honest with you, when I was on the club circuit. There was this one club I was in, I think it was Bishop Auckland or something like somewhere down that area. I've done that many. It's hard to decide what places is what, you know what I mean? But I stood up on this seat. It was like a side seat in the club. And I was singing my head off. I was so out of breath, but I kept singing, you know what I mean? And everybody was cheering. And it was one of the best moments because before that, like the places I went to, like the agency were putting me in like, you know, down and out places and, you know, getting changed in a cleaning cupboard. Do you know what I mean? So, you know, to get a reaction like that from an audience was absolutely fantastic. It really was. But yeah, definitely, I've got to say that was my best moment, like definitely.
So
And
I
have
would
you?
want to know if me and you's ever gigged together. Yes, we have.
We have, yeah,
We have once.
we have.
And
We
I would never, ever, ever do it again.
And is Gemma going to do a live event
No.
in the future?
No. There you go. No.
No, it's like for Gemma, you know, her music is like a hobby, you know, and if it goes somewhere, great. If it doesn't. Do you know what I mean? But, you know, I can't put Gemma on strings and force it to get up and perform. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, but definitely.
So I done Ice Deadford show a concert.
You did.
That's what I done with Rob.
You did. Yeah, and she was panicking, bless her. She was panicking, you know, because there was a point where she'd completely forgot a harmony. She had to sing a harmony because the main vocal was on the track, just to make it easier for her at the time, you know. And she completely forgot a harmony. So there's us backstage, like 2 or 3 acts
Stood in a bush.
before going on.
Stood in a bush, may I add.
Trying to listen on her phone to these harmonies so she could get her harmonies. And then when we got on stage, the speakers, like the monitors wasn't working properly. Oh, it was a disaster. It really was. But it was, like, to me, it was a fun day, you know, but it was a disaster at the same time.
So Lauren wants to know, well, would I write a song about her? I've never wrote a song since Grandad died, but you never know. Our Elastic Heart Quick vid is still a belter, definitely. Be great to do that at a live show at some point, and also creep with Rob at some as part of a show in the future, if you guys were ready. A bush laugh aloud, that's a good change. Right, I'll tell you how I ended up in a bush. Okay. I took a wobbler.
That's a good. Hang on 2 seconds. I've got to highlight that comment because to me that is fantastic.
It was a good change. No, I took a wobbler. Okay, I took a freak out, and I didn't hid in a. I stood in a bush. Okay, I stood in a bush so nobody could see us. I calmed myself down. I got my harmonies. Everything was doing great. I was up on first on stage with somebody else, and I went to start singing. The monitors weren't on, and my mic wasn't on. So Rob had to go running and tell them to turn. So I'm trying to fucking I swear. I was trying to effing hollow over the top of this music.
Listen, don't worry about swearing because if it ever goes to radio or anything like that, then it can be edited and cut out. So I won't worry.
I'm hollowing over the top of this music. Didn't know if I was in time because there was no monitors or anything. Well, tried to watch the other person on the stage in case they injured themselves. So by the time I came off stage, and that was it, I was done, and I still had to get up and do another song. And I got off that stage, and I looked Rob clean in the eyes, and I said, I'm going to swear. So if you don't like swearing, block me. And I looked at Rob, and I said, you ever put me on a fucking stage again, we're done. And that was the end of it.
You did. You did. It was funny. It was funny.
Got some comments. Lauren's are funny and she's got a face like a pickled onion. Well, I'm using YouTube more as the comments. It's more on YouTube needs more. A wobbler. I took a right wobbler. Honestly, I took a right wobbler. Yep. Full on.
So,
full on
is everybody
bipolar.
enjoying themselves? You know, are we having a good time? The people that are watching? Because that's what it's about, isn't it? Got to make sure we're having a good time, making sure people are enjoying the show.
Sponsored by Pepsi Max.
We want the show to go places, guys. We do. Isn't that right, love?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take a 30-second break. So you got 30 seconds. Go to the toilet, make a cuppa, go and make a full 3-course meal. It's entirely up to you.
I tell you what it is. If you can go for a wee and be finished and back by the time I'll hold my hat up here because I will be spending half an hour.
So, let's go. 3, 2, 1. See you soon. Did you go for your wee? Did you make your cuppa?
So we've got some comments.
Welcome back, guys.
Lauren says, yes, hope it does well and it's on every night. Howard said, I've done it mid-show a few times in the past. Paul, what an experience. I'll never do it again. Brill show again. Howard said, race, or you need to be quicker than race also. Tell you.
Whip it. So, right, what I think we should do now is get to the next track, okay? So what I need to do, I need to link this up. So make
I'll
sure
read the comments while we're doing that.
Make sure I don't take the wrong one off, because that'll be good.
Lauren said Rob's audio is cast.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad. That's what it's about, you know. I wanted to have a good sound, and I've got that. So happy days. Right, just bear with me, guys.
If you hear any funny noises in the background, I've got Ronnie in front of us, and when she licks her fur and chews on it, she sounds like a pig. She goes, so if you hear that noise, that's what it is.
Right, so this next song, is by Bellicose feat Baby K. Okay? It's called Platforms.
Lauren says I need a mic.
You need a mic.
Check 1, 2 to the left, Ravage Crew.
She needs a mic, everybody.
I need a mic.
Okay, everybody. It's time to play this next track. Right, here we go. So, this one is called Platforms by my brother from another mother. You know who you are, bro. And I hope you watch this back and you're buzzing, you're bouncing around your living room, you know, jumping off your curtains, doing whatever you need to do, even bouncing off your cats, dogs, whatever, you know. Here we go.
Same train on the fast lane, but your track ain't never gonna change. You need to stand off, reevaluate your ticket, even kinda change. We need to stand off, reevaluate. On the same train on the fast lane. Camera changing, I'm broke. Another platform and I see no hope. Streams are building up, my revenue slow. I gotta wait a year before I get that dope. Bread's gonna rise, but I got damn need. Stole from the enemy, sorry OG. Inspiring me, you kept me on track. I jumped off a train, now it's time to get back. Back to the camp, back to the fans, back to the people who really give a damn. Make that bank, stop that hate. I said my piece, so I'm moving on great. Either which way, man, I gotta make a switch. Call me a train, people riding on this, they're relying on this. Do a headset, identify a risk, and I can't go back. As for a label, almost signed. Pretty fine print, I think I'll be fine. Penny or a dime, covering the cost. If I pay it back, it's a penny that I lost. Saying that I'm cold, you Jack Frost. Hey conductor, penny for your thoughts. Points to a lever, time for a change. Each platform got a different kind of wage. Pay for a stream, take a percent. I'm getting taxed on 0.3 pence. False pretense, got a flash car. Real OGs don't need a facade. Just go hard, stick to the script. When I make a mill, I won't waste like a kid. Invest in myself, I put the rest on my chick. Either which way, she be riding on stick like. On the same train, on the fast lane, but your track ain't never gonna change. You need to stand off, reevaluate your ticket, maybe even kinda change. We need to stand off, reevaluate. On the same train, on the fast lane. Play my tracks on repeat. In fact, you can play my tracks when I sleep. I'm on Spotify, come on guys, everybody jumping on and every drop adds to my stream. I gotta keep it clean, so I peed in the pool. That's hot water, can you feel it too? This is why rappers never gonna blow. Streams for the year won't cover studio. Never mind the market, I got that niche. I gotta finance that plus that reach. But your blood suckers, I label a leech. Independent artist, I can't afford to sleep. Remaining on peak, consistent on point. No giving up to the girls and boys. Not even a choice, tsunami on my wave. Flying up a ladder, gotta give them all a wave. As for the rank or place that I'm placed, I couldn't give it as long as I'm paid. Never mind waiting, I'm past being patient. Full of trains, swear to God, man, it just feels like I'm racing. Sparks are flying off cracks. Bars are nothing but facts. Streams not far from the big reservoir. Looking forward to swimming in my cash. Money in the bank, I won't pay for jack. Freebies given every place that I'm at. People like Bellicose sponsoring that. If I don't like it, giving them it back. Feeling really happy with the place that I'm at. Switch on my station, playing on my track. Like 1 pound just turned to a stack. Taste for the break, get the butter on that. On the same train, on the fast lane, but your track ain't never gonna change. You need to stand off, reevaluate your ticket, maybe even kinda change. We need to stand off, reevaluate. On the same train, on the fast lane. On the same train, on the fast lane, but your track ain't never gonna change. You need to stand off, reevaluate your ticket, maybe even kinda change. We need to stand off, reevaluate. On the same train, on the fast lane.
Nice. I like that. What did you think of that one, sweetheart?
Do you know what? I agree with Arid. Tune of the night. Do you know what it is? Bella Coast. I wish we could just play everything of his because he has got some that is even would blow that one out the water, and then the next one blows that one out the water. It's everyone that he does. Do you know what it is? He's one of the underrated artists. He really is.
Yeah. See, like I say, you know, if you don't know who Tony B is, Bellicose, like you wouldn't even think he was the person that he is to the voice that he's got.
I even told him.
Would not, you know.
I told him the first time. I went, "You're not him." I didn't believe it. I was like, "You're not him." You know what I mean? But every song that he does just blows the next one, the next one, the next one.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I really do. You know, because it's not every day you hear somebody from over here sounding like that.
Somebody hasn't grabbed a hold of him.
Well, I'm going to be honest with you right now, guys. When I first started rapping, I was trying to sound American. And I had people make fun of us, you know, telling me I would never be a rapper. So then someone once said to me, "You've got to rap in your own accent. That is the trick. It's hard, but you can do it." So I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. And eventually, throughout the years, I started listening, working with styles and flows and understanding bars and this and that, you know, to do what I do. So to listen to somebody who's got that American flow, that American influence, yeah, it's like he's from there. Do you know what I mean? It's just another level. It really is.
GD sent you an email.
Okay, I will check that out. Yes, I have got it. Right, so here we go. So before I play this track, guys, obviously I've got to share the screen again. 2 seconds. Do you want to keep talking a minute, babe? It's fine.
Mm-hmm. What should we talk about? Should we talk about inflation?
Inflation?
Politics? No, we're not doing any of that. Price that to start a war off. We could start a war off right now.
Right. So, here we go. So this is GD Music.
True Arid.
It's through Aridful. Shout out. And it's, hey guys, here's my new track, Break Through the Glass. Okay. So
can I ask whereabouts is GD from? Do we know?
Would you like to ask that after the track, love?
Okie dokie. But you can answer us while the track's on.
Yeah.
There you can.
Just do that. Yeah. So, right, here we go. So this is Break Through the Glass.
Pick up all the debris from your life, throw it all away. Let it wash away the rainfall as you start your brand new day. gotta break through the glass, smash your fear, forget the past, the future's clear. Wipe away all the tears from your eyes, it's easy if you try. And tell yourself that everything is gonna work out alright. You gotta break through the glass, smash your fear, forget the past, the future's dear. And it's time to go ahead and shine. Let them all know that this is your show. You gotta break through the glass, smash your fear, forget the past, the future's near. Gotta take every chance that comes your way and give it everything that you got. Gotta take every chance that comes your way and give it everything that you got. And go for it. And go for it. You gotta break through the glass, smash your fear, forget the past, the future's near. Break through the glass, smash your fear, forget the past, the future's here.
Well done. Well done.
Rob
I
came in
really-
and said to us, "What do you think of it?" And I think it's reminded me of a young Lindisfarne. That's what it reminded me of. Obviously, it's not going to be everybody's cup of tea, like Lauren said. It's not her cup of tea, but she's a younger generation. Do you know what I mean? So, but yeah, I do. And hi, Melissa.
Yes, hi Melissa. Thank you for joining. Really appreciate it. So remember, guys, if you have any music that's unreleased, so we can't play music that's already released, okay? Any music that's unreleased, please send to tunetalkreviewshow@gmail.com, okay? But don't forget on Facebook to like, share, and follow, okay? And then on YouTube, do you want to say it, babe?
On YouTube. What? Sorry, I was too busy reading what.
So what's it say on the screen?
What's happening? I don't know what's going
So I've said like, share, and follow.
Oh, yes. And like, comment, and share, and subscribe on YouTube.
So she'll wake up in a bit, guys. Don't worry about it. So don't worry about it.
You have some comments.
It really happens. So let's read a few comments. Let's see what people have said about that song. Come on, guys. Leave.
Awesome. Love it. Melissa was dancing.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Do you know, I really did. You sound like a young Lindisfarne. I did enjoy it.
Really, really good. Really good. Honest, if you're singing like that and bringing music out like that, keep doing it, you know? And if that is getting released, then send me the link when it is and I will share it out for you, you know? That's the least I can do. I'll share it on my pages when I'm not live. Do you know what I mean? So I can't get done for it.
Aaron Fool says happy vibes.
Facebook went to mute my live last night. Sorry, I've got a bit of gas. Facebook went to mute my live last night because I played my own song.
Do you know how expensive gas is?
I'll just let it go.
Let it go. Let it
Careful.
go.
Careful. Mm-hmm.
Put your money down the drain.
Copyright, love. Copyright.
Not them lyrics aren't.
Oh, God. So, do you like the full screen version? So, you know, if I put Gemma on the full screen like that, you know, she'll then go and turn the camera off, probably.
Exactly. Get it off. I'm going to sit like that.
She doesn't like that. She really doesn't. She don't like being on full screen.
Who wants to look at my alien heat?
I don't mind it, you see.
He hasn't got an alien heat. I've got an alien heat.
So, you know, we've been on like, what, over an hour? We've got, you know, an hour to go. We haven't got many tracks, like I said. So, GD Music, if you have any more, feel free to send them in. That is no problem at all. Right, so played that one.
Oh, Lauren says she bloody hates that. I do. Listen, I'm determined. I'm not off this planet. Okay, I've got an alien head. I've got alien-shaped eyes. And then to top it all off, I was born on the longest day, Midsummer's Night. And I have universal blood.
You do.
Which means I can donate blood and any organ to anybody on this planet.
You can.
So,
Mm-hmm. Have that one.
I identify as an alien.
Oh, it's mad. So yeah, as long as everybody's enjoying themselves, like, are people enjoying the music that I'm playing? You know, let us know your views. Let us know how we are doing as hosts. You know what I mean? So, getting to the next song, which is Mr. Arid Fool again. It really is. Now, this one, guys, by Mr. Arid Fool. This is an original piece. It's an acoustic one. So,
just him.
Use this song. Yeah, it's just him.
Okay.
And it's called "Look Me in the Eye." Okay. So
look me in the eye.
Look him in the eye.
And see how psychopathic I am.
Another night and my accent slowly always away yet southern facing. You're losing me again. I can't deal with your pain. Got me hanging on as always. You can't even look me in the eye and say that you love me in these ways. You can't even the time's changing. And now we're more than strangers. Free range your love. Another night and waxing slowly, always away yet still I'm facing. You're losing me again, can't deal with your pain. Got me hanging on as always. You can't even look me in the eyes and say that you love me in these ways. And you can't even, the times are changing, and we're more than strangers now. Rearranging looks. high and say that you love me in these ways, and you can't even. The time's changing, and we're more than strangers, just rearranging.
Nice one, Arid. Nice one.
I enjoyed that one. I really did enjoy it.
You know what it is? Like, I've got to say, like, I've always nagged Arid for having his vocals like that, right? But now I've listened to that track through these speakers, like through these monitors, like I can understand why he's done that. It's like a double layering, do you know what I mean? Like a double vocal, but it's a bit off, if you know what I mean.
Can I just say, I personally think it's the best production you've done on one.
Yeah, I agree on that. I do agree.
Please don't take that like the other one.
No, like I said, you know, Arid knows my views on that. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've always said, you know, his vocals have always just been slightly off certain parts, but that song, that acoustic style with that, you know, that song, the way he's done them vocals is perfect. I wouldn't change a thing on that. You know what I mean?
And I've got to admit as well, like, you've got passion in all your songs, but I really heard your passion in that one.
Yeah.
So does that hold anything like tight to your heart or something? Because it sounded like a lot of passion in that one.
Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. It really did. So let us know what you guys think. You know, let me know. Because like I said, me and my wife like that, no doubt. You know what I mean? No doubt.
Like Cheryl Cole says, you're not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but you're going to be somebody's son.
Of course, of course. Like I said, you know, some of these artists that we're playing tonight, probably not even heard of. You know, Mr. Arid Fool, he's known all over the Northeast. He's known in America. You know, he does things with different artists in different places. That guy walked into our house a few years ago with a guitar and a camcorder, and it was like we was on TV instantly. And that guy could perform on the spot. You know, it takes a lot of guts, a lot of balls to be able to do that. And that guy done that. So people should wake up and look at Arid Fool a little bit better than what people give him credit for, because he's a really good artist. And this is why, you know, when I asked him to send his music to us, I was happy he did, because he needs that recognition, definitely.
Arid said, thanks peeps, my next gig is HMV Eldon Square on the 30th at 3 p.m, free if anyone wants to rock up and get a free album. He also said, appreciate that, matey. And your mum said, definitely, Arid, lots of passion, feeling from your heart. Well done, Arid, big up.
See, that's what it's about. It's about showing real support, being there for one another, not just saying, right, okay, yeah, I like his music, but now you're listening to it. Go and listen to his music. Go and watch his music videos. You know, like, he's not going to be everybody's cup of tea or coffee or whiskey or whatever you want to say. But if you appreciate good music and you appreciate real music, live music, then you'll appreciate Arid Fool, most definitely.
I mean, when I first met Arid, me and Arid didn't get on. I didn't understand Arid. I didn't understand his
mannerisms,
his thing.
Like,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And with me being,
he's quite crackers, if I'm honest with you.
And with me being a bipolar bitch head, do you know what I mean? It didn't work well. But I fully understand Arid now, and I appreciate what he does. Do you know what I mean? He says things, and you can't take him to heart. He's just fooling around.
He's a fool. He's a jester. You know, like, that's Arid Fool. But when it comes to his music, he's serious about it. He's really serious about it. I see that. He's really serious about his music, you know, and that's one thing. If people can actually pay attention, you know, the good musicians, you know, even the band, the Dead Toilers, you know, I remember seeing videos of him like sat in the background on live, like hitting these little drums, like,
I can remember
somebody's house or something. Do you know what I mean? But listen to the music that they come out with.
Can I ask?
So
where did the name come from?
Yeah, where did the name Dead Toilers come from, bro?
How did you come around with that name? Like, did you all agree on it, or was it one person's inspiration, or how did you do it? JD said,
real nice song.
Real nice song.
My mother's just said, come a long way, Arid.
He has.
You certainly have.
Yeah. I'm not sure. I'll ask Andy and get back to you. No problem.
Okay, cool. That's no problem. Yeah, but honest, like, it's real music. Any type of music's real music in my eyes. You know, whether you're a hip hop artist, whether you're a soul singer, rock singer, blues singer, you know, opera singer, it don't really matter as long as you're good at what you do.
Arid, I've got to stop you there. Right. Arid's just said, I'm just the drummer. Right. Can I just say something?
Drummer. No.
Right. I'm a drummer. And drummers are underrated, okay? Because without the drummer, there's no beat. There's no timing. There's no keeping everybody together. And there's no magnificent sound in the background. If you just stick a whole load of guitars together, it just sounds like a whole load of guitars. You stick drums behind it, it all separates.
Yeah.
And fifthly, I'm sorry to say this, but apparently drummers are the best in bed because they've got the best rhythm.
So get in bed and let us know.
Well, there you go, eh? There you go. Monkey drummer. Monkey drummer.
Oh, honest, man. No, like I said, you know, please appreciate real music. I mean, go and listen to people like Dire Straits and Bob Dylan and, you know, Bob Geldof, people like that, because it's real music, you know. But again, hip hop music is real music because it's spoken from a heart. It's, you know, it's real. You know what I mean? You can't get any more real than hip hop. It's some of it's from the streets, some of it's from struggle, some of it's from different things, you know. So you've got to appreciate different types of stuff, most definitely. So yeah, I'm going to play Anthony Booth's other one, and then we'll get to GD music.
So, what's the other one you sent in called?
If you give me a second. And I'll stop calling him Anthony because I'll get wrong. I'll call him Tony B. Get it right.
GD, we did. We're going to play one of Bellicose, and then we're going to play yours, my dear.
Yes, I've just got to do a few little things at the minute. Because you've got to, like, stop sharing, and then you've got to share again.
So, GD, are you from the Northeast as well? Like...
I like this one. What I'm gonna play. It's really, really good. I've heard this one before, and I think you've heard this one before as well, sweetheart.
Is this the one I like?
I have got your songs, definitely. Well, I'm just gonna say it. The song "Message to Marshall."
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
Guys, if you can't get behind this one, then go and have a word with yourself.
Yes. So, here we go.
Dear Marshall, I wrote to you in the past, but I don't think you ever got them. Anyway, I just want you to know there's a lot of people who appreciate you and everything you've done for the culture and the industry.
We keep on writing all these songs. What are we writing for? And every time we seem to rise, we stumble and fall. And if that guy who said they standard never did perform, will they even play us? So recognize it.
What's up, Shady? I ain't wrote to you lately. See, I'm observing the rap scene, but it's done a 180. Feeling crazy lately, I feel like just calling it quits. At the top of the charts, they sits a colorful snitch. Feeling sick to my stomach, I plummet deep in despair. Think this never could have happened if Tupac was still here. I'm aware that you're a walking, talking target. In fact, must be hard when them dogs keep slamming knives in your back. I relate, I feel hate for everyone who's done this. Unofficially offensive, I'ma fire out hits. After that, I'ma quit. Lyricists are going extinct. Refuse to fuse with the mumble up on the grounds of instincts. Wanna hear something funny? MGK had me blocked. I tweeted one little diss and I popped it straight in his box. And I just use facts, don't think that he liked that. But envy's just another side effect of Pac-Man on crack. But
we keep on writing all these songs. What are we writing for? And every time we seem to rise, we stumble and we fall. And if that guy who set the standard never did perform, will they even play us or recognize it?
Man, you set the standard, all I get is comparisons. You're a wannabe Stan, but you ain't half as good at it. To imitate is to appreciate the greats of the game. Remember when you first blew, you were like, hi, my name is... UK kids is totally flipped. Such a love for this culture and this diversity it is. They was nothing like this. You went and blew up the charts with those murderous lyrics and your ex in a car. Oh shoot, I mean boo, it doesn't matter, let's skip. Cause all these fools who coming out and trying to lay down a diss, all exact same kids who were once just bumping your hits. It's disgusting to think that they try to do you like this. And as daft as is, I got my ex in the boot. Trying to stop me seeing my kid, so I'm killing her too. But I won't cut like you or suicide like Stan. I got a lock and a brick and I'm bailing out of the van. Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. The lock's on the steering wheel. I've gotta be real gentle right now, cause if I slip and okay and oh.
Yes, there you go. There you go.
Absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
What is that, right? You've got a comment about it. Corey says, there's a real flow sick, nice bro. Listen to Sky and Name Street. It's only for unreleased music, hon.
Yeah, we're not playing like covers or anybody's music
because it gets stopped straight away for copyright.
Yeah.
So it's got to be unreleased, honey.
We tried that, you see, on a previous show, and nearly the whole show got muted on Facebook. It was ridiculous.
It is a rewrite of Stand.
It certainly is. It certainly is. So, make sure I got that on. I certainly have. So, what was your actual thoughts of that song?
I like it because from the other perspective.
It's good. It's good. It's good. Do you know what I mean?
I like it because from the other perspective.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
And has anybody else done it from the other perspective before?
Yes, I think there's been a few people. Yeah. But I like that version, you know, because it's just nice and subtle. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's got the same type of vibe as what Marshall done. You know what I mean? It's like Slim Shady, whatever you want to call him. Like, to me, it's on that same lines. Because even like the Dido like hook line was completely changed. Like the melody was changed. Do you know what I mean? And I just think it went really well.
Corey says I've got you. I've got freestyles or a few emails. Should I send them?
If you've got some freestyles that are unreleased and they're on MP3, send them across. If you need help of what it's called, do you know what I mean? What we're called, what the email address is called. It's right there, guys. tunetalkreviewshow@gmail.com. That's where you need to send it. So we've still got a bit of time as well. So we've just got over half an hour, which is good. About 40 minutes. There's plenty of time. Plenty of
Women,
time.
men and children have the voice for the council estates, whoever, whatever you want.
Women, men and children. Hey, listen, it don't matter where you're from. It doesn't matter if you're from a council estate. I used to live on a council estate. It don't matter where you're from. You know, as long as people can respect for you. Do you know what I mean? You be you. You keep being you. I'm ADHD, autistic. You know, I've got anger issues. I wrote a song called Rage, which is out on all platforms. You know, I've never hid that fact that I've got issues. You know, just be you. Never hide that fact. You know what I mean? And
Some
that's
of
where,
the greatest musicians came from council estates.
yeah, exactly. You know, my mother lived on a council estate many years. She did.
Do you know
You
what
know,
it is? I was brought up on a council estate, and then I was thrown into poshness of having houses built and everything like that. And do you know what it is? I missed the banter of all the mothers standing out the back with the fags, chuntering away, do you know what I mean? Putting a bit washing out and that.
yeah,
All the kids running in and out. Do you know what I mean? I missed it. I missed the whole lot. I
yeah.
did.
No, I know what you're saying. Like, it's
I did.
the memories, you know, of things like being on a council estate. You can get up to all sorts. You know what I mean?
Loved it.
Like, there's all kinds of people that live on a council estate.
And you always had the local bobby. And you always knew where you were sitting drinking your bottle of WK.
Or the caretaker. You know,
I
like,
you bought a 50/50 in your Lamborghini, do you know what I mean? Thinking you're great with your 10 Benson and Hedges, singing at your gob. Do
yeah.
you know what I mean?
I've
You
lived
go
on
home, your mother rattles you across the heat.
exactly. Leave the back door open. Have neighbours making cuppas. Loved it. Definitely.
Aye. He said, preach that, bro, ADHD. Thank you so much, guys.
Oh,
So
you
Rob's
was.
ADHD,
Yeah,
autistic.
man. Yeah, just
I'm
like, go on.
I'm a bipolar bitch, so I'm bipolar, schizophrenic, psychosis, OCD. So if you want to call me crazy, I can show you the paperwork for it.
Listen, she might be crazy, but she's the most loveliest woman you'll ever know. But you piss her off.
I'm psychotic.
No, don't piss her off. Don't.
I'm not psychotic. I am
But no,
psychotic, but I'm not that way.
this show's about keeping it real. If we don't like something, we're going to tell you why we don't like it. You know, we're not just going to say, oh, we don't like that. We'll tell you why we don't like it, you know, because that's what it's about. It's about keeping things real. You know, if you can't keep it real with people, then what can you do? You know, you can't just say to someone, oh, that's really good if it isn't, because they'll never grow. They'll never grow and become better than what they actually are. Do you know what I mean? So,
Question for everybody. That phrase, keep it real, was on a film. What film was it off? Can you remember?
go on, and I'll let you say it.
Ali G.
It was in Respect Per. Respect Per. So, Respect Per, everybody. Respect Per, everybody.
With me, Julie. Nothing
God.
but love. We are made, yes. Sue's treasure, can't laugh out loud. Keep it real. That's it. Thanks for keeping it real. Realize.
Oh, no, you're more than welcome, man.
Real.
More than welcome, you know. It's about keeping it real, innit? You know what I mean? Definitely. So, yeah, like, send in your music, man. We'll play it on tonight's show. And whatever music gets sent in, we're on every night. So if your music don't get played one night, it will certainly get played another. So don't despair. You know, do not despair. So this next track, guys, I'm going to play. It's another from GD Music. And this one is called Door to Love.
Thank you. Sorry, before you start, a different follower says you all banter is so sweet. Lauren, she's called.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, man. Thank you. Well, you know, you
So
just got to
welcome.
be yourself, innit? Just enjoy the night, be yourself, interact with people. It's not all just about sitting here and just, you know, play music after music after music after music. It's about interacting with people that are coming on as well.
So yes, welcome, Lauren.
Thank you. Welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, follow, do what you need to do, you know, and press that little bell on YouTube.
Ting ting.
You'll keep notified when we're live, you know.
Imagine if a little bell went ting ting and my beautiful alien shaped face popped up on your screen. How you would just love that, wouldn't you?
Yeah, you would. Yeah, definitely. Hey, Melissa Flynn, thank you. Thank you, sis. Much appreciate it. This is one of our Humble Dream Maker admins. you know. So show some love, give her a shout out. So this next track, guys, I'm going to play, like I was saying before, is Daughter Love, and this one's got drums. And he's put a little message. He says, hope you like this one too. Production could be better. I'll say it in advance. So let's hear it. Let's see what it sounds like.
Wish I had your drive. You made me feel alive. Wish I had your motivation, determination, your inclination. Wish I was like you. Wish I could read your mind. I'm 1,000 miles behind. Like my imagination, your revelation and inspiration. You pull me out the blue. But I don't think I can quite believe how you open my heart and open my door to love. I don't think I can quite believe how you open my heart and open my door to love. Drift away with your ego. You're my number one hero. You broke my isolation with your invitation. You're my magician and the only truth. I'm telling you now, you gave me one hell of a surprise when you walked into my life. I'm telling you now, you gave me one hell of a surprise when you showed me the light. But I don't think I can quite believe how you open my heart and open my door to love. I don't think I can quite believe how you open my heart and open my door to love. Now I can see through your eyes. I'll no longer hide. With no complication, you gave new direction. With love and perfection, baby, I love you. But I don't think I can quite believe how you open my heart and open my door to love. I don't think I can quite believe how you open my
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I like the vocals on that. I will be honest with you. I like the vocals on that. I could see what you mean about the production, you know. There was a few timing issues there, and obviously sound-wise, a few things could have been mixed a little bit better. But as a whole, you know, as a song, definitely. I like that. I like that vibe. You know, we've had a comment here of somebody, and this guy said, voice melodics, nice guitar. Yes, man. So there you go. Look at that. You know, we're getting support, man. This is what it's about. We're getting support for people in it, you know. So what did you think of that, sweetheart?
I liked it. The only advice I've got is if you're going to struggle to go to sometimes a high note, which I've learned this off recording, I was the one for just wanting to belt through it and record it all the way through. And I found, like, yeah, the first part will go good, hitting the high notes, and then when you get to the second part to go and hit, then you're a little bit weaker because you're trying to belt it all out. So what I've learned from doing it now is if you're going to get to that high bit, do it in the next section. Do it in another section so you've had that little bit breather so you can come back in and belt
Yeah,
it.
layer your vocals, you know, like have sections, so split up your song into sections so you can make sure you can get every part right. Do you know what I mean? Definitely. It's most important, you know.
But I
Like,
loved it, me. I
even if
did.
you record a song 50, 60 times over, do it, you know. Put in that work, put in that energy, that strength, because seriously, the results will be amazing. But at least you did say the production could have been better beforehand, so appreciate that. I do appreciate that. Did you get knocked off there, love?
No, you did.
I got knocked off.
Yeah.
Okay, that's strange. Your picture's gone,
Oh.
so it's you got knocked off.
It went off on your side.
Right, that's strange. We might be having a bit of a connection issue.
What about now?
Yeah, your picture's gone off.
Hmm.
So yeah, what it done, it come up here that you'd knocked yourself off and then come back on. That's what it done. Oh no, you're welcome. You're welcome. You know, like I said, it's nice to say to people, you know, a bit of honesty and truth, because like I said before, how are you ever gonna grow? Do you know what I mean? Sweetheart, you've got no picture, apparently.
Hmm.
And I can't see it either. Because when you went, what about now? You knocked your picture off.
No.
If you have problems, come out the studio and then come back in, and I can always bring you back on screen. So don't panic, okay? We do have these issues. Nothing is ever straightforward, guys, on live. Nothing. You know, it's like when you do a live show, nothing ever goes right. This is why you have 50 million people running around backstage trying to make sure everything does go right, you know? So nothing is ever straightforward. And GD Music says, yes, I totally agree with Gemma. Yeah. Yeah, I agree as well. Definitely. There's been some good music tonight. Let me know your thoughts, guys. Let me know what you guys think as well. You know what I mean? That's what it's about. So I will bring Gemma back on the stage. Are we back? We are back, Easton.
Is it the picture come up now?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've learned that because I'm with being a bipolar and OCD head, everything's got to go at 1,000 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So I go into the studio, I want to walk in. I don't want to hear Rob going, well, you need to do this and need to do that. That was my mistake. And I just wanted to get to that microphone and just sing like a bitch.
We have arguments. We have major arguments in the studio because, you know, being a producer and a musician myself, I know what I'm doing. I know my job, you know. Half the time, I think I know what I'm doing. I probably don't. But I just go in there, press buttons, and I listen. It's all about listening.
See, Rob's just saying you go in there and you press buttons and blah, blah, blah. It's not just that, honestly. But there was one day I went to record something and Rob was like, no, Jem, come on. Like, you got to listen to it, do it this way. And I was like, you know what it is? Piss off. I'm not doing it. Yeah. He says, well, I tell you what, I'm not recording you. I says, right then. So he walked out the room, so I slammed the door behind them and recorded myself.
She did. But don't get us wrong, she recorded herself.
It wasn't correct, but I recorded myself.
I had to make a few adjustments. Do you know what I mean?
A lot.
Probably re-record it again, but she recorded
I
herself.
fucking recorded myself. That's the moral of the story.
That's it. She recorded herself. There's no other solution or
Nope.
anything to that. Do you know what I mean? No, but we do. We have our arguments, but it's creative arguments.
It is.
You know,
It
we both
is.
creative at the same time, and jump in at the same time and do it the same. Like when Gemma works with people, she'll tell you, you put effects on her vocals she don't like.
No, I'm not doing it. Like,
you know what I mean? I'm not doing it. So you've got to understand Gemma. You've got to understand the way she works. Like when she's recording, she likes to have effects on the vocals while she's recording.
do you know what it is?
Effects as I'm mixing it down and stuff. But while we're recording, she has a different effect on. So there's a little bit of an insight on Gemma P there.
And there's a reason I like my own effect. Like, I used to think, like, I used to go with the flow. Okay, I'll let people do this. I'll let people do that. Blah blah blah. And I watched the life story on Cilla Black.
Yeah.
And she taught me that you don't work for them; they work for you.
Yeah.
So if you want to sing it with them effects on, then you sing it with them effects on, and don't let anybody tell you that you can't do it.
Yeah.
So, sorry, but that Cilla Black kind of influenced me on that.
I think we're going to have a little break, right? But I've put one of the videos on a loop, so I don't know what's going to happen. I've never pressed the loop button before on this, so, we'll see. But I'm just going to play it a couple of times if it stays on the loop, just to give you a bit of time to go and do what you need to do, because we will be coming off in less than half an hour. Do you know what I mean? I don't think... Is there any more music? Oh, yes, we have another song. So after the break, we're going to play another song. So, yes. Exciting. Exciting, guys. So, if you hear your song, remember, smash that like button, like, subscribe, share, do it. In fact, I'll tell you what, right? Instead of me just saying it, there you go. Let's take a minute silence for you all to see it. No, I'm joking. Right, so we're going to take a little break.
Before we take a little break, can I ask you, who sent music in?
I will tell you after the break.
No.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back.
Welcome.
Enjoy that little break. See, I put it on a little loop, so it played twice. So that was 60 seconds, which was a minute. There you go. See, sorted.
Can you put hi in the chat if you're still here, if possible, please, guys?
Can we see who's still here? So Christine Parsons has just said Lou time. That's very nice to know, Mother, on live.
I hope you can pee that quick, because I couldn't, love.
It's like one trickle and then come back. Oh, God. Right, so here we go, guys. So this next track I got, I hope this person's still here. And this is by Sky Northeast, Gateshead Unreleased, which is Sky Cottage, or Sky's Cottage. And this is the Sky Melody. So hopefully this will play. Here we go. I think we've got a bit of a problem.
We have a problem.
We do have a problem. It is not playing, and I think it's because it's an MP4. It says MP3, MP4. So I'll try it again. Tell you what, let me try refreshing this page. See if it's got anything to do with that. I do apologise about this, guys. But like I said, nothing is ever straightforward. Right. Sky, do you have another version of this, like an MP3? Because this is not playing. I wonder though if I can do it this way. I'm going to try and download it and just see if that helps. Do you know what I mean? But it means I'll have to share it onto another screen. Right, give me a second. I do apologise about this, guys. It happens. What can I say?
I don't think this person's here anyway.
It's fine. I'll still play it. Make sure it plays. It doesn't want to play at all.
No bother, JD.
I do apologise about that. It does not want to play.
Have you got any more, JD?
Yeah, it does not want to play, unfortunately. But like I say, guys, we are coming near the end of the show. We've got about 15 minutes. Do you know what I mean? So if you can send any music in within 15 minutes, please do send to tunetalkreviewshow@gmail.com, guys.
Oh, Police says it sounds amazing. Sorry, bro, I recorded it on my phone. Funny.
It's all good. It doesn't matter where you recorded it, you know.
No, is that not because that's why the way it's been sent, because it was recorded on the phone?
Right. Okay.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not that's a bad thing being recorded on the phone. I'm saying is that because
I'm not saying it's bad.
I'm just saying is it like that maybe why.
Obviously, you know, it doesn't matter where you record things as long as it's good. But unfortunately, I just won't play MP3, like MP4. Sorry, do you know what I mean? That's where it's come through. It's come through as an MP3, MP4. So I don't understand it. I even tried downloading it to my system, and I can
through an app, Vocal.
I can play it through my system, but as soon as I go and play it on here, it doesn't want to play.
He says, I need it rendered down. I get you guys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can play it on my screen itself, like on my computer. Do you know what I mean? Unfortunately, I can't share my screen.
No, because
yeah. So the only way I can play things from my computer is by dragging a song from a computer into the Google Chrome windows, like a new window. That's what it does. Excuse me, I've got an itchy nose. So you know, that's the only way I can play it. Even when I do that, it's just not playing. But it is playing on my computer because my computer can play MP4.
He said, "Yeah, that's cool, man. Kid."
All good, brother. All good. But yeah,
that's a shame. I'm sorry.
It is. But maybe, like I said, maybe we can figure something out. Do you know what I mean?
Get it rendered down and blah and whatever. I don't understand all this rendered down and shit. But if you can, maybe you could send it in again.
Maybe you could. Yeah.
And JD has only got music that's unfinished.
Oh no, it's absolutely fine. It's absolutely fine. Like I said, this is the unreleased show, so it doesn't matter if something's finished, unfinished, what have you. If you want to show it off, then send it across, and I'll play it on my shows, no problem. I have some sent over, rendered properly. Don't worry, something magic for tomorrow, guys. Defo, nice one.
Fabulous.
Appreciate that. Well, my email address is always open. If I end up getting full, I'll just make a new email address and then send you that. Don't worry. Graham, how's it going, guys? How's it going?
All right, Graham.
Now, this guy here, I've got to put his comment out. This guy is a radio DJ. He's got his own chart show.
He's fabulous.
He really is. You know, Micro Brew Radio chart show, unsigned. You know, so unsigned artists. There's not many people that go out and do what this guy does. My wife is number 2 on his chart, which is awesome. I'm number 5, which is fantastic. You know, the top 5, brilliant. It's just, you know, it's a godsend to meet people like Graham. There's many people like yourselves who's been on here tonight. It's been fantastic. Do you know what I mean? It really has. Just go and give them some support, guys. And don't forget to vote our song on the chart show.
Do you know what it is? I've got to admit, guys, you need to listen to it, right? Because you need to listen to like who the number 1 is. She's been there. Is it 8 weeks? Is it 8 weeks she's been number 1?
Yeah.
8 weeks she's been number 1. You should hear.
Fantastic. It really is. Yeah, most definitely. So Graham Drayton has said, cheers and good luck for Tuesday. Love your songs. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate it. You know, appreciate all the work that you put in to releasing our music and many other artists out there. And I just want to say congratulations to everybody that is taking part of this chart show and has their music played every week. You know, it's fantastic. It really is.
Do you know what I wanted to ask? There was a young boy who put his song forward. And do you know what it is? I just think hats off to that young lad being put himself up against adults. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I just think what an amazing thing to do. So I'm hoping and praying he goes up.
Wait, fingers crossed.
We've got to get behind the younger generation as well, because they are our next step in music, unfortunately.
No, of course. Yeah. I believe that. Like, you know, even me growing up as a kid, like, I used to think, oh, you know, I don't have the confidence to go and speak to this person or do this and do that, because I was afraid of rejection constantly as a kid, you know, because I did get rejected a lot, but I didn't stop. And I kept climbing and climbing. And this is what this kid's got to do. You know, he's entered this chart show and he'll just keep climbing. People will keep voting for him and people will support him. He's only young, and just think what he's going to do when he's in his 30s. You know,
honestly, being able to, I think he's got some balls, because I don't think I could go up against adults as singers. And I'm thinking, do you know what it is? Hats off to you. You are doing so well. And you're proven it doesn't matter. You don't need to be older to put yourself out there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, Presley Lewis. There you go. That's the guy's name.
Presley Lewis.
Presley Lewis.
You go and get behind him, guys, please.
Yeah. So you got to go and vote. Me and Gemma P and Presley Lewis. There's 3. You got to vote 5 altogether. So it's up to you guys who you pick for the other 2. But please, please, please vote us. You know, we've got some awesome songs. Gemma P, she done a song called The Story by Brandi Carlile. It is a cover, but she done it originally. The producer was Chris Birrell. You know, fantastic song, it really is. But Gemma will tell you, her vocals, she feels, wasn't that great on that track.
I wasn't well.
Have a lot of confidence with herself. She wasn't well. But look at what she's done and look at where it is. And it's all thanks to Graham Drayton for that. So we really do appreciate it, brother.
Well, Graham, there is going to be another track out from me. There's a funny story behind this. Poor, bless him, poor Chris. Like, he's a fabulous producer. He plays all the instruments. Like, every track I've asked for, he's played every single instrument in it. And I mean every single instrument. And I'm getting a song done for it, which is, I wanted along the lines of kind of like a Megan Trainor, kind of like aura with postmodern jukebox thrown in. And he was starting it, and somehow he's jammed his fingers and absolutely smashed it. So he's had to have an operation done, which he can't play guitar, he can't play keyboard, he can't play nothing.
Yeah.
So I'm going to be having a word with them gods up there, because they're not working in my favour at the minute, you see, Grape. So
I just want to try and click on this quickly. 2 seconds.
I'll just read the comments.
No, I'm sorry, Sky. That's not going to work either. It's not. Like, this is all it keeps doing. 2 seconds. I'll make sure I get on the right one here. So as you can see, it's like, can you see that?
Yeah.
It's just not playing. Just won't play at all. Nah.
Okay.
Sorry. I do apologize about that. Leave it till tomorrow, bro. Sorry for taking the time that you could have. Oh, listen, no.
Don't be sorry.
You don't need to apologize about taking our time. We've loved it that people have took our time. Give us something to do. Do you know what I mean? Like, we can only talk so much and, like, till someone gets bored, innit? Like, you've give me something to do there. I've been on a right mission trying to get it to play, downloading my computer, dragging me computer screen, and then trying to figure out how to get it across. Hey, I've loved it, man. So I won't worry. Don't worry. Like, didn't say sorry at all. Honest.
Graham says, and hopefully get the show on the radio. Keep you updated when I spoke to the guys.
Appreciate that, man. Really do appreciate that. Do you know what it is, Graham? Like, obviously, yeah, we do swear a little bit on these shows, and there might be some explicit music, but as long as, you know, could be something late at night when, you know, the children are in bed. Do you know what I mean? Like, we could figure it out. So it's all good. Definitely.
See, my theory about this is about children, okay? My daughter's 21 now, but your child, you can think your child's fast asleep in bed, and you could be having a conversation downstairs, and the old F word drops in here, or the other words drop in. And I bet you any money your kid hears every single one of them.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Yeah.
Got some comments.
Yeah, we've had some good likes as well, you know, from people, which is awesome. Do you want to give any shout outs to anybody, sweetheart?
I want to give a shout out to my sock for keeping me foot warm.
Shout out to your sock.
Shout out to the sock. Yeah.
What about the other sock? You can't leave that one out.
It's got a hole in it, so it doesn't keep it as warm.
Oh, okay.
Shout out to that sock.
Well, I'd just like to give a shout out to my brother Johnny T. You know, Trace Transform U Productions. He's an ambassador for Pixar. You know, he gets very creative with his artwork. Absolutely fantastic guy. Go and give him a follow and shout out. But yeah, I want to say big shout out to that guy. I want to give a shout out to Trenny Ray, Fresh Step First Decide. You know, Trenny Ray Films. There's many names that guy's got. It's unreal. But yeah, shout out, brother. Hope you're keeping well. I know that guy's working hard at the moment because he's got himself a new job, which is awesome. But he does have some awesome music. So hopefully we can have some of his tracks played on this show at some point. You never know. I'd like to shout out to my mother who's been online showing support. You know what I mean? And obviously shout out to everybody else. Anthony Booth, War Steve Little.
Bella Coast Ghost.
Yeah. Like, there's many names.
Actually, I would like to shout out to somebody.
Listen, I say Anthony Booth because of what I'm used to calling him, but his name is Tony B.
I would like to shout out to somebody. And I'm sorry, guys, if this is going to sound soppy, but I want to shout out to the person I admire the most on this planet, and that's my daughter.
Oh, yeah. Massive love.
New people who are here, Lauren is renal stage 5, which means both her kidneys are dead. She's on dialysis. She's been having this since she was 14. She's 21 now. And I'm a kidney donor. I've passed everything to be a living kidney donor. So fingers crossed this year it's going to go ahead and she's going to get her full life back because she's missed out on so much. But the reason I admire her is that girl never grumbles, never moans, never complains, and she gets on with her life. And if there's anybody to admire when you're waking up thinking, oh, I feel shit today, she wakes up thinking, I've got to do my dialysis, because if I don't do my dialysis, then it's going to impact really badly on my life.
Yeah.
So if she can wake up and be smiling every day when half the time she can't smile, but she puts on a smile, then I think it's somebody to admire. I really do. And that goes for any renal patients out there. I admire you. I really do.
Yeah, definitely.
Totally.
Well, we've got a few messages. So Graham Drayton, Watershed Hours. If you like the microbrew from 10 p.m, they do play explicit tough stuff with a warning message beforehand. I'm going to try my hardest as I can to get you on. So yeah, like obviously, you know, our shows that we do, they can be recorded, like, and sent over. Do you know what I mean? Ready for the shows and that. So yeah, we definitely could sort something on that.
Do you want to read the next one?
Yeah, obviously my mother said, like, hi guys. If you listen, not like. And then it's a passion in rapping and rhyming when you feel sometimes it puts that shout out to the socks. Shout out to anyone trying to make it, and definitely to you guys. I'll speak properly tomorrow and have this music for you properly tomorrow. That's awesome. Awesome. Thank you. Definitely. You know, sometimes I might slur my words. I've got teeth missing, so it's not an excuse. It's the truth.
Lauren said, love you too, baby girl.
Yeah, seriously, man. Like, that girl has battled so much. She really has.
She's the only girl I know who was extremely, really poorly. And I nearly lost her. If it wasn't for Sunderland Hospital, Lauren wouldn't be here now. I wouldn't have my daughter. And she took her exams basically in bed. And she passed them. And she done absolutely fabulous.
She got absolute top marks. Couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? Could not believe it. So, we're coming near the end of the show. We've got about 2 minutes. Thank you to everybody that's joined us on this episode 1. We had our pilot yesterday. This is the season 1, episode 1. I don't know how many episodes going to be in the first season, but we'll let you know. As long as you keep loving, supporting us, and sending in that music, man, we'll keep doing what we're doing. You know, if not, then I've got to get back to the drawing board and think of other ways to promote. But this is a good way to go live, talk, bring people on. Like I said, you can come on as a guest. So if you want to come on as a guest on the show, all you have to do is accept a link from us. It'll be sent to your email. You click on the link. If you're on Android, it'll take you straight through. Follow the instructions, and you'll come into the show as a guest. If you're on Apple iOS, then there is an app that you can download from the App Store, which is called StreamYard Guest. So they're the 2 ways. If you've got Apple, iOS, StreamYard Guest app, Android, you just click a link from your email.
And Graham says that's a great story.
I've got to say that.
Graham says that's a great story and real. Love to Lauren.
Yeah.
Seriously,
you. Man, like, she's a fighter.
She's a fighter.
Not only that, I've got to say as well, like, I'm not bothered if we go over a little bit of 2 hours because we were a little bit late coming on. But well done to you, sweetheart. Well done to you, because for what you are going to put yourself through, like, there's a lot of people out there that wouldn't have agreed with what you do, but there's a lot of people that would. Do you know what I mean?
This is why.
But let me finish. Well done to you. Well done to you for taking all that struggle and strain on and putting up with me and putting up with everything else that you've got to put up with. Do you know what I mean? Like, seriously, like, you're the best. Like, I love you for that.
Not a thing. This is why I want, when Lauren has her kidney donation, and I do the donation for Lauren, there's not many parents that'll speak up who have dealt with children with kidney failure, and there's not many children who are speaking up about it either. Now, Lauren's not a child now. She's a fully grown woman, but she was a child when it first started.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of people, even parents, have said to me, how can you do it, Jem?
Yeah.
And I've turned around and said, without getting emotional, but when you have a child and their life's on the line, you give anything,
Yeah.
anything, and it's nothing to be scared of.
No.
They do this operation 20, 30 times a day. These are top consultants from around the world. They know exactly what they're doing. And it's nothing to be scared of.
Well, can you stop blubbering then if it's nothing to be scared of?
It's just because
nothing to be scared of.
it's because it's an emotional thing.
Yeah, I know, sweetheart. I know it is.
And
But you could, like
but
I said before when I was thanking you, you know what I mean? Like you're strong. Like you take on a lot of stuff on your shoulders. And even Lauren, you know, like she's got a lot of anxiety issues. And seriously, like you both together, the things that you've taken on, like I literally, my hair's a mess, but I take my hat off to yous. Like you're brilliant for it. You know, it's like miracles happen in this life. I do believe that, and you guys are miracles. Simple.
we
You know,
need
use like you know you're gonna perform miracles. That's it. Do you know what I mean?
unfortunately we need more living donors out
Yeah.
there.
Well, Steve, he says, "Sorry, I'm late. Late? You're at the end of the show." It's all good, bro. It's all good. I'm sure you can watch back. Do you know what I mean? We've had some music played tonight, which has been awesome. So, but because we're over the 2 hours, guys, we are gonna say good night. God bless. I'm afraid, and we hope that you've liked what we've done. You know, we hope that you've liked all the music that's been played tonight. Thank you to all the artists. You know, Mr. Arid Fool, the Dead Toilers. We're going to get some music from Sky tomorrow, which is awesome. We've got Tony B, aka Bellicose Ghost. See, I got it right that time, which I'm glad. You know, thank you to everybody that has been here, supported us, showed love, liked, shared, subscribed, whatever you want to say. But
can I just say one thing, Graham, before I go?
Yeah.
I've got no problem showing emotion. And this is what I'm trying to say. Like, things happen to people in daily life, and there's nothing wrong with sharing that emotion, because it shows the other person that you're all allowed to be upset, you're all allowed to cry, you're all allowed to be angry, you're allowed to do it all. So it's realism, and that's what it's about.
Yeah. Right, so I'm going to end the show.
With my blubbering face.
You do it every time.
Sorry, guys.
No, it's fine. You are allowed to show like express emotion. You know what I mean? You take a lot on. If you don't cry, then what you're allowed to do, you know? So that's why I'm not just going, right, I'm just going to end it now, like, you know, and just stop you. That's why I'm just letting you. If you need to say anything else, I'll just keep it on until you're finished.
Just want, like, if people can get behind Kidney Care UK, I know it's like a review chat, but like Kidney Care UK help like all ages, but they help them with music if they're into music. So they help them, take them places. Do you know what I mean? There's special lodges all over the place where they can go. But kidney disease is very underrated. Now, the number one disease out there is cancer. Kidney disease is so close to it because it comes with a lot of complications. So you don't just get kidney failure. If you're a woman as well, it can also make you infertile. You get tumors, you get hernias, you get all these things that go, and we need more people to get behind it. Yeah. Because there are so many people who have been on the waiting list for a deceased donor, which is a whole different emotional process to be the living one. So people end up losing their lives because there is no donors out there.
Graham Drayton's just said, connect the charity to your show. So that could be an idea.
I've done it before. I've connected Kidney Care UK a lot of times and raised money for them because, like I said, it's not a governmental back thing. It's not a thing that's advertised on the telly every single day. Yeah. But without your kidneys, you can't survive.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. So we've had a message Could have said any better. Nothing but love, guys. Nothing but love to you as well, man. Really appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you. So I am going to end this live, guys. Much love to everybody, and I will see you tomorrow night. So please, if you want to send in your music, send it in. Don't forget to like, share, and follow. Like, comment, share, subscribe on YouTube, and send your music into tunetalkreviewshow@gmail.com. Okie dokie. Right. So
Also, before we go, you don't just have to send music in. If you want to come in and talk, do you want to explain that side?
Yeah, if you want to talk about music that you're working on, you know, so if you don't have music, you know, at hand, but you want to come in, you want to talk about something you're working on, you know, explain to people, get a little bit of support, that's fine. Do you know what I mean? Just send me a message. We'll sort something out. That's no problem. But I am going to go now, okay? Otherwise, my wife will keep you chatting all day long, okay? So I'm going to go now. So I will see you soon, okay? See you tomorrow night. Bye. And don't forget, keep it real.
It's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Lights got all ties like the flies in the sky, soaring high, I'm on a level with a medal, time to fly. Lost spies, woodwicking drama in the night, time to fight. I'm not dying for a sinner with no sight and no light. Knocking off the wickets like a quickest on a wire. Click that bang, shots are fired, running from life desire. Making a labor run with a name of small fire. Slap the rattler on my shoulder, this fool ain't no liar. They call me Humble D, dominating, being humble. I will sting you like a bee, kill your talents when you stumble. Mark my vision, bring me down, 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 right to your mumble. I can finally see this ball, but all the fakeness isn't subtle. Who's that with a boom bap? Robbie's in a school rap. Judging makes you weak, so fix a leak on your screw cap. Looking for a tweet on the subject, you threw back. I'm ending on this here, I've got no time for a loop back.